Right, welcome everyone to Amstrad Live Game Testing. Actually, I managed to put a notification up this time. So, hey everyone, how are you doing? Who's in the house? Sean. Hello, Sean. We had an interesting conversation earlier, didn't we? How you doing? Ghost Hunters, yes, Ghost Hunters indeed. This was I loaded this up because this was one of the bag in the lucky bag. Yeah, no, that's true. Yes, indeed, Sean. No conversations like that while Amstrad Live Game Testing is on. Yes, Ghost Hunters. I already loaded Ghost Hunters up before because I have two Ghost Hunters. I had a blue spanner last week near me. Smooth MJ, Malk, how you doing? Technic, how you doing? Who else is in the house? Let's go back and have a look. Oh, everyone's here. Good. Right. I've moved the light to try and not get some reflection. I still seem to be getting some reflection of this kind of business over here, which is a bit shit. Let me try and block that. No matter what I do, now I've dropped the damn light. No matter what I do with this light, I seem to get reflections. Let's try and put it in there. Oh, that's not bad. There we go. Right. Yeah, are you here first, Malk? No, nice one. I hope I'm coming through loud and clear, and I hope the picture is good. I'm trying to get this picture good. Get a good focus there. Oh man, it went a bit dark there, didn't it? Get a bit of light there. There we go. That's not bad, is it? Right, so welcome everyone to Amstrad Live Game Testing episode 20. Well, what are we going to do this evening? Well, first of all, we are going to see this. Did Eddie survive? Did Eddie survive? Well, we will find out, because what I did, here is the tape. Here is the tape that, if you tuned in to episode 19, you will know that the Amstrad decided to devour this for a nice little evening meal. Now, what I've done, I've spliced it. Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. I've spliced it, and we round it to side B. Backwards and forwards, clean the heads, check the rollers, everything is done. We are going to try and attempt to load Eddie the Eagle Super Ski. Now, if it doesn't work, well, tough shit, because the thing is, I don't know how much tape I lost. I'd probably lost about, I'd say about half a metre of tape at the beginning of side A. So hopefully the code doesn't run all the way on side B, and hopefully it's, nothing. We will see. We will have to see, won't we? We will just have to see. Right, there's a lovely reflection of me there. Really good. We've got a decent picture here. Trying to get a bit of focus there. There we go. That's nice, isn't it? Let's try. Fingers crossed to try and load. To try and load Eddie the Eagle Super Ski. To see if he survived. To see if we could resurrect Eddie from the dead. So welcome everyone to this Saturday night to watch a very sad middle-aged Englishman play around with a 34-year-old computer. Well, there you go. Oh, you can see my reflection really clearly there. That's quite eerie. Hello. I've had a few, by the way, so fuck it. Well, it hasn't chewed it this time, which is always good. Connection dipped again. It shouldn't have. I've got a maximum connection here. Did you get your suit, Sean? I think it's his end. Right, okay. Yeah, he's... God, that's a really obvious reflection there, isn't it? Let's try and turn my light off over here. Let's see if that doesn't... There we go. Oh, no, that didn't really do anything, did it? I did. I look pimping. Excellent. Right. Well, we've got a load going on, but we got no screen at the moment. Can we save Eddie? What do you think? Can everyone save Eddie? I haven't even introduced you to the games we're doing this evening, have I? Yet. But we'll find out. I'm going to have to go and sort this light out because I'm getting a serious reflection. I don't know why. I've tried to move it out of the way and mess around with that light. So, excuse me. Might get a complete massive... Yeah, that's worse. Oh, that's not bad. Still got me being reflected, but never mind. I just turned it off now. Oh, Bryce has hold of your tape deck, volume control, power switch, all connected up. Ah, yes. Good hands with Bryce. We've got no loading screen here. Live from Novabug's attic, the bug loft. Yes, indeed. We're getting nothing here, are we? We're just getting... Is it one of those things like last week where we were trying to load something and... what was the game? Bloody custard pie shit, wasn't it? That thing that didn't work. Dean Stanley, broken heart. Aww. We got a broken heart, dude. So, anyway, while this is loading, I will introduce you to the games we're having tonight. We are having a couple of, we're having a duo, an original and a sequel. So we'll start off with this. You can't even, can you see that? See, the problem with having no backlight is that you can't actually see it very clearly. Oh, I've just knocked the camera there. There you go, that's better. Amsoft Hunchback. So that's obviously a port of the arcade original. And also, with the black and white case, Hunchback 2 by Ocean, strangely enough. So we'll have a go at those. We'll also have a go on the ever budget players label, Riding the Rapids. Oh yes, yeah, I know Ocean did both. Yes, they're Riding the Rapids. That's going to be an interesting game. I remember playing that actually quite before. A bit of classic here. Amsoft Roland in Time. Indeed. So we'll have a look at that, of course, if that loads. Not for resale, of course, because you wouldn't want to resale Roland. No, you wouldn't. And finally, because the Champions League was just on. So the Champions League was just on. Liverpool lost, by the way, 3-1. So condolences to the Scousers out there. But anyway, it was a decent match. I did watch it. I got a message there from Craig. Evening. We'll get onto the stream, Craig. Yeah, what a shame the Scousers lost. Indeed, Graham, indeed. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Match day 2. John Reitman's match day 2. So we'll have a pop at that if Eddie decides to show up tonight. At the moment, it doesn't look like Eddie's doing nothing because there's no bloody loading screen. So we'll see what happens. Hello, Patrick. How are you doing, sir? I made up my lost. I'm an Evertonian. Well, of course you would. I'm sure United fans and Everton... A very successful... Oh, Patrick, you positive, man. That's great. I'm chuffed for you. Speedlot 87 for match day 2. Oh, yes, fantastic. Graham is a Mackham. I am fucking ecstatic that I lost. Well, you have my condolences for being a Mackham, that's for sure. But there we go. I had a mate, actually, years ago that was a Mackham. And he taught me some very interesting Sunderland songs. So, there you go. I'm at my dad and stepmother's for holiday. Ah, enjoy yourself, Patrick. Enjoy yourself, man. Let your hair down, relax. Patrick, I met my 3-year-old niece for the first time today, and she took to me straight away, which I'm very told is very unusual. Well, there you go, mate. You see, everything's good sometimes in life. Yeah, I know loads of them, mate, Graham says. I'm assuming you mean Mackhams, yes. Oh, I did know a couple back in my days. I still keep in contact with my old Mackham mate, actually, on Facebook. I think he moved up to Sunderland. I think he might move to Gateshead, actually. You got the volume down on the CPC, we can normally hear it. Okay, I'll turn it up a bit. Can you hear it now, Sean? Nothing's, yeah, I think he's, I'm not sure whether Eddie's resurrected here, because we're doing this replay of last week where we're staring at a blank screen. Oh, you can't hear that? That's really loud, Sean. Yes, yeah, I think you might be right, Patrick. I think Eddie might be a lost cause, a bit like you was at the Olympics. Yes. Shall we try and save Eddie? Shall we move on? What do you think, everyone? Shall we go to Hunchback? Roland in Time? Move that just a little bit closer there. Sorry, dude. I think I've got to go and annoy some coppites. Best of luck. Okay, all right. Okay, thanks, Dean, for popping in briefly. Shame you can't stick around, mate. But thank you anyway. Yeah, cheers, Dean. Right, I think we're going to have to give Eddie the boot, I think. I don't know, because we stuck around last time. And Tahoscope, how you doing, man? Roland in Space. No, Roland in Space. We've got Roland in Time tonight to try out. I've chose my games. Years of geeks using it screwed up my hearing. Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah, I saw some of them pictures that you were doing. Yeah, that's pretty mad. You know what? Eddie's at it. I'm not gonna bother. Not gonna do that. Not gonna bother with that. Ego Chip, how you doing, man? Yeah, you can hear the loading noises, probably because he's got like a ear for these things. Right, okay, let's go for Roland in Time. Let's go for Roland in Time. I've given these all a good fast forward and a rewind. So hopefully we can get some action. Dump the tape, keep the case. Yeah, well, that's what I'll probably do. I'm definitely keeping the case because actually the box is in really, really good condition. So is the inlay. So there you go. You got some loading sounds there. Loading disc. Are you using a green screen? That's an interesting thing it says there. That's an interesting question because we're going to talk about that in a minute. No, we're not. It actually has a green screen mode. Unbelievable. That's brilliant. No, press N. Has a green screen mode. Brilliant. Laszlo, how you doing? Hey, Laszlo, were you happy that I finally did Death Wish 3? I'm sure you are. Yes, so I was talking with Sean and a few others, and Anna and a few others on Al's live stream. I'm glad it made your day, Laszlo. I'm glad it made your day. He was asking for it. You got it in the end, didn't you, matey boy? Yes, sorry, I've sidetracked there. I was talking on Zypho's live stream last night. He did an excellent live stream. Some cracking elite arcade ports, including the likes of Buggy Boy and a few others. Buggy Boy is a fantastic game, but I've said that before. Well, yes, I know that. I know that ego. But you don't see it often in a lot of games. And this is what I was going to come to. Games in green screen. Now, I've seen people do games in green screen before. Hey, Craig, how you doing, man? You got me. Stuck in the ghost live stream waiting for Novabug. Ghost live stream? What happened? A ghost live stream? What happened there? Oh, I don't know. I set it to... oh, I don't know what happened there then, mate. Sorry. I set it to like schedule a live stream. Maybe it didn't pick up the live stream coming in from my phone. I'm not sure. So maybe that was it. But then Smooth MJ and a few others got here early. So My Chicken Not Raw, how you doing, man? I'm sorry you guys were stuck there. Yellow Belly as well. I'm sorry you guys were stuck there. I don't know why. I thought I'd try a little. I scheduled a live stream on the PC like I do with the Bug stream. But it seems that obviously when you stream from your phone, it obviously doesn't pick that up that you've started streaming, which is a bit weird. It should do, because you're going through. I'm going through my channel, so it should pick that up. So apologies for that, guys. Apologies, but at least you are here now. I don't know why I did that. I did try and sort of schedule it from so it would be advertised a bit more. But now I know not to do that in the future. YouTube said I was starting at 1:50 PM today. So in the no, well, I didn't set it to do that at all. I didn't even have it active at that point. Never even got the notification you were streaming. What the fuck? Well, it should do. I don't know why. Remember, everyone click the bell. Everyone click the bell. Anyway, anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Sorry. It goes by American time, Smooth MJ. Well, yeah, but it localizes as well. So if I set it to 10 PM here, it'll go for 10 PM UK time. Right, okay. So back to what we were talking about yesterday on Zypho's live stream. Already got the bell clicked. Well done. Yeah, we were talking about the green screen and how games look in green screen and how playable they are. And I think he was playing 1942 at the time and just switched it to green screen, and it became very difficult to play. So that got me thinking. It got me thinking indeed. And so what I'm going to do is actually start a new series, just for jokes, and start a new series, and it's called "It's Not Easy Being Green Screen." That is my new series. It's not easy being green screen. The first episode will be up tomorrow evening. And it will feature Green Beret. Ripping off your series, Ego. I'm not... Am I? Well, apologies if I am. I know you did a few games in green screen, did you? But what I'm going to do is play a few games that are notoriously hard. So I'm not going to just pick any old game and see what it looks like in green screen. I'm just going to pick games that are notoriously hard, difficult. Green Beret is one such game that's difficult. And then see how it looks in green screen. Compare it to sort of like colour to green. Just for a bit of fun. They're going to be short little videos. Short sort of 5-7 minute videos. Yeah, snooker games. I'm definitely going to do Alex Higgins snooker or something like that technique. Yeah, definitely. So short little... games, but difficult. Short little videos, should I say, but difficult games. So that'll be interesting. I've already made the intro, which I'm sure you'll all appreciate. I've actually posted the intro to my Patreon. So like Dizzy and Frishnet and a few others, if you are on my Patreon, thank you very much, by the way. But if you are on my Patreon, then you'll be able to see the preview of It's Not Easy Being Green Screen. Because I've left a little teaser on there, but like tomorrow night, tomorrow night I'll have the episode done, and that'll be a first in the new series. So yeah, that sort of like was born out of me talking on Al's live stream. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, snooker games are fun on the green screen. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna try snooker games. They're always fun. Anything that's colour sensitive. Is always going to be hilarious. Anything that clashes in colour, we'll see how it looks on the green. You know, sometimes it might actually look better on the green in a way where it doesn't clash. So this is actually quite a long load. Yeah, you're right, Sean. You just pointed that out. It's actually quite a long load, isn't it, for a Roland game? But we're nearly the end of the tape, so yeah. So I hope everyone enjoys that new series. I hope everyone doesn't think it's the shittest of ideas. This is Amsoft, and it's taken a long time to... There you go. Here we go. And the very bad Doctor Who. We have a load. It's a really sort of dodgy rip-off of... Can you hear that, Technic? I like the way it's using the Windows 95 screensaver there. That's where Microsoft got their inspiration from. Oh, look at that. Oh, look how flashy that is. Gone into hyperspeed. Select your time zone. Use left and right control. Oh, it's exciting. Wow. Well, hello, I've just gone straight back into it. Trigger warning, epileptic fit, everyone. How do I get over there then? Oh, there's a thing there, I see. Ah! Run, 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 run. Oh, come on. Oh, I see. It's like a conveyor belt. Got it. Got it. That's been it. I know what. I can't remember the last time I played Rolling in Time. No, that didn't work, did it? Am I supposed to get on that thing? Oh, that's terrible. What am I doing? Come on, let's go to the... Oh, how did... yeah, rolling to the ropes is better, I must admit, yeah. Come on, get lost. Right, okay. There we go. There we go. Oh, no, I didn't want to hit that. That's what I was trying to do in the first place. I just forgot the mechanics. Well, the idea was to get the crystal there, but it didn't... Why did I die there? Okay. Well, the good news is it loaded, so... Like Manic Miner and Valium, even though it's very bloody difficult to play. Let's try Time Zone 2. The good news is it loads. It's got actually quite a cool presentation. I like this very crazy presentation. Where the hell am I? I'm up there. Oh yeah, I remember this. Oh, I definitely remember this. Yeah, I definitely remember this. I've got to do this dodgy jump here. That didn't work, did it? Oh, I went straight into him like a bell end. No! Oh, how did I get out of the way of that dude? Right, well, there you go. You have way more patience than me. Well, you know, I don't, because I've had enough of it. But the good news is, it's a loader, and that's what we're here for, isn't it? Right, who am I missing here in the chat? So let's go back on the chat. Why are you playing this? This looks awful. That's the fun. Horrible game. Brilliant, forgot these parts. Oh dear. It's gotta be done, isn't it? Roland was a tosser. I like crop bags. Right. Okay. Well, Roland in time worked. That, so there you go. There's a winner for you. What's the percentage tonight, guys and girls? If there's any girls here, probably not, because like I said, sad middle-aged man playing with a fucking ancient computer. Right. So the next contender will be Hunchback. So I'm going to get that to focus, which it bloody won't do. The SJW's killed her. Right, let's go have a go at Hunchback. Let's see if Hunchback's going to give us some loving. So the percentage, we've got 5 games to test tonight. So everyone's got to guess the percentage to see who's right at the end of the evening. So go on, guys. Guess your percentage. 5 games. Hunchback 1, Hunchback 2, Roland in Time, Match Day 2, and Riding the Rapids. Oh, let's have a think. Let's have one of these block thinks. There you go. The love sacks of Nottingham. Ego Chips going bold with a 100% success rate tonight. What the hell was that? Was that a loading? Was that a noise during loading? Was that a music loading? Amazing. I do think that's normal, yeah, from memory, I do think that's normal. But a music during loading, again, something very unusual on the Amstrad. You don't see that a lot. Or should I say don't hear that a lot? It's nice. It's nice that happens sometimes, because the Commodore did that a lot, playing music during loading. And the Amstrad didn't do it a lot. On a few games it did. But it's nice to see that, to hear that. In between blocks, like Ego Chip correctly says. Technic's going for 100% as well. Wow. Very optimistic. Very, very optimistic. Basic loaders are usually fine. Yes, that's true. They do normally quite reliable. Oh, Tahoscope goes for a 3 out of 5. So he's going for a 60%. So Sean's going for a 100% too. Wow. So confident with Riding the Rapids and Match Day 2. Yeah, Amstrad Speed Right 0 games can ride on the worst tape deck. So yeah, I keep telling you guys, my tape deck's good. Yellow Belly says 100% all the way. Discounting Eddie, of course. Well, yeah, we're not counting Eddie. Riding the Rapids all low because the game is cursed. And that is its special ability. Match Day 2 could screw up on the one side. But works fine on the other. There's a very, very bespoke, defined error. Sean says there. Mark Wheatley, how you doing, man? Just joined. Hunchback and, well, we just loaded Roland in Time successfully. We loaded it successfully. I didn't play it successfully. Because it's like, you know, forever in a fucking day age that I've played that pile of rubbish. I think you would smash that Rapids tape when you wake up tomorrow. It'll be on your pillow waiting. It'll come back to me with it like a boomerang. Well, this is it. This is what it's all about. Good games, bad games, and everything in between. We'll see what loads and see what doesn't load. And see whether the fucking camera's going to focus on this bleeding screen. There you go. Focus on the screen, you bastard. That's better. A Groundhog Day tape, smooth. Well, that was a very, very quick load, wasn't it? Okay, so well, that's 40% done straight away. That loaded extremely quickly. Press key to start. Go on then. We know Hunchback. That was a terrible jump, but we know Hunchback. That was pretty easy. Where's that rope? Oh, I can't see the rope. Oh, can you see the rope? I can't see the rope. It's sort of like black. The rope's black. No, I can't see the rope. I'm going to have to turn the brightness up to see if I can see. Oh, there it is. See, I've got to turn the brightness up to see the bloody rope. That's a real darkly coloured. So they've coloured the rope grey there. So I couldn't even see the bloody rope. Right, okay. Lovely. Now I can see the bloody rope. That's good. Nice. Oh, you sod. You prang me up the bum. Oh, it didn't hit me. You didn't hit me. There you go. That's alright. No! Hit the bloody fire. That's better. Oh, yeah, straight away. Yes, good. Oh, here we go. Another one coming. Yay, skills. Oh, got that rope. And it says game over there in the middle. You can't quite see. But I actually could enjoy that. That's actually not a bad game. I could enjoy that. It's not bad at all. I've had to turn the brightness up quite a lot to see the colours, because the colours are a bit odd. Well, not the colours a bit odd, the colours a bit dark. But of course, I've got to turn the brightness down so that you guys can see the picture. But that actually looked that was quite good. I might put that on the. He might enjoy that. Yes, indeed. Dang my poons! Sultan's Maze was a hefty 17 minutes, so we've got all say. This game is horrible, says Ego Chip. Oh, no, that's not too bad. I didn't mind that. Didn't mind that at all. Imagine that in green, indeed. I've got the green screen behind me. I could do that. That wasn't too bad, actually, but that's nice and quick and easy. It's a success! Yay! Celebrate good times. Let's turn the brightness down, because otherwise you won't be able to see fuck all. So we'll just go straight into Hunchback 2, fuck it. This looks like it's a longer load. Look at that. That's a lot longer load. Right. Go straight... Oh, shooky. Go straight into Hunchback 2, sod it. I don't think it's me. I've had no breaks in technique. I've had no breaks in the stream my end, and I've got a maximum signal with completely stable. So I'm not sure what the problem is there. So sorry about that, bud. Finished it too recently. Oh, sure, and you finished Hunchback, did you? They charged that for Home Runner. Yeah, well, let's not talk about bloody Home Runner. And the Home Runner is dreadful. I mean, that is dreadful. That was one of the games I was going to include in my top 11 terrible. But it wasn't voted for. I might do another one. I might do another 11 terrible Amstrad CPC games. If I do one, I will need guests to say hi. Home Runner and Custard Pie Factory are certainly in there if I do another video for another terrible Amstrad CPC games. Oh, we got a loading screen for this. Home Runner is the worst game in the CPC, and even Count Duckula 2 is better. Whoa. Oh, Death Kick's, yeah, Death Kick, that's another one, yeah. No. You see, Home Runner, you can actually get a couple of minutes out of it before it, you know, absolutely you want to kill yourself. Duckula, you can't get anywhere at all. So, hey, Bridget was in my first video, Craig. Where have you been, man? Bridget was, I think, number 4 or number 3 in my first video. Shogun wasn't too bad. No, yeah, I mean, the games that I missed that weren't in that top 11, for instance, Death Kick is one of them. Home Runner is another. Custard Pie Factory, god awful. There's a few others that there's a few that could go in the top 11 bad CPC games. Yet again, another top 11 bad CPC games. But it feels a bit detrimental to sort of like make 2 videos on how what bad CPC games they are, isn't there? Animal, vegetable, mineral. No. Oh, to host Galactic Plague? No way, man. Galactic Plague, it's hard as hell, but it's decent. You can play Galactic Plague. You've got to learn it. It's very difficult to play, but you can have a little bit of fun with Galactic Plague. No, Galactic Plague is definitely not a bad game. It's not great. It's not a great game, of course it isn't. But for an Amsoft game, Galactic Plague's fine. Codename Matt was just impossible to bloody understand. I just couldn't understand. Oh, JJXB, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Galactic Play was cool. If it was the fastest loading game out of 12 packs, it got a lot of play. Yeah, it was really quick to load, wasn't it? That and Fruit Machine. That and Fruit Machine loaded really, really quickly. So, yeah, they did get a lot of playtime. Oh, Mummy loaded quickly too. Yes, it did, Craig. You're right. Do a top 10 CPC games better than Specky. That's a brilliant, actually, idea, Yellow Belly. That's a really good idea. I will take that under consideration. It will certainly ruffle a few Commodore and Specky fans doing that. Chase HQ would be in... Yes, you're right. Chase HQ would be in that. You're right. Akari Warriors would as well. Akari Warriors would definitely be in one of those. I would also argue Renegade too. I know Renegade's good on all platforms, but Renegade's pretty good. Space Harrier was dire. Yeah, Space Harrier was an interesting... oh, Robocop, yeah. Malk, you're right there. Robocop's fantastic on the Amstrad. Yeah, probably better than the other 2 versions. Donkey Kong, I would say as well. Donkey Kong. Shinobi's good. Yeah, it did miss the over the shoulder throw. You're right there, Sean. Yeah, but it's a fantastic version of the game. Donkey Kong was awful on spec. Yeah, Donkey Kong on the Amstrad was fantastic. Jahoscope Paperboy, good suggestion. The problem with Paperboy is just completely silent. That's the problem. But like we were talking about yesterday on Zypho's stream, you can get. Sean sent me the 128K hack, which has the Atari ST music playing on the Amstrad version, which is great. I've been having a go at that earlier. Hunchback 2, Quasimodo's Revenge. I'm going to go back on all these comments, guys, and see if we can get a top 11 Amstrad games that are better, Amstrad ports that are better than the Specky and the Commodore. So we got Chase HQ, Robocop, certainly. Elite was good. Oh, you just jinxed each other to Hoscope and Technic. Elite was good. Arkanoid, I think Akari Warriors. Yeah, I said Akari Warriors. Arkanoid, I think as well. Especially, I think Arkanoid 2 definitely. Arkanoid 2 probably better as well. Disagree with KHQ, but you disagree with me for the sake of it. Oh, UK. Well, KHQ is excellent on the Specky. It really is excellent on the Specky, but I think the colour shades it. The colour on the Exelon? Well, I didn't like Exelon, to be honest, Mark. But, yeah, it's a decent shout, I suppose. Is it better than... Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I didn't like Exelon. Ice Palace, yep. Well, great game. Great game. I don't know what it's like on the other platforms, actually, Ice Palace. The Eidolon, now that's an interesting game, isn't it? Now, Beyond the Ice Palace was awesome. I love the Beyond the Ice Palace that is in one of my. I think I did put that in my in my top 11 actually. Mark Cauldron 2. Well, Cauldron 2 is impossible. Cauldron 2 is actually going to be one of those games that actually goes into my green screen series. Old Star Gaming, how you doing, man? Oh, Barbarian. Oh, yeah, Barbarian's awesome, isn't it? Yeah. And see, I'd say Shinobi as well. I think Shinobi's excellent on the Amstrad. A little bit weird and with hunchy, you know. Old Joe's a little bit hunchy on it. A little bit hunchback, in fact. Switchblade is excellent. Indeed it is. Oh, what about Batman the movie? Prehistoric 2. Oh, no, the Specky Boys can... Very good. Telescope. Yeah, well, Double Dragon. You see, yeah, well, only the second version was any good. The first version was crap. Hunchback on the Vic-20. Yeah, I think Switchblade's a good shout though. Batman the Movies, I think, is a good shout as well. Batman the Movies excellent on the Amstrad and the GX. What about Operation Wolf? Yeah, it's good on the C64. It is good. Silkworm is fantastic. Yeah. Oh, yeah, P-47 Freedom Fighter. That's another one. I think P-47 Freedom Fighter is pretty good. Operation Wolf Defo. No, yeah. Pang. Well, you see, well, Craig, you see, Pang, there's a little bit of a, sort of like a commas, there's a couple of exclamation marks with Pang, isn't there? Because it's GX4000, and plus, not CPC. So I don't think you can include Pang. I don't think it's a fair playing field. Because Pang was absolutely bloody awesome. Probably one of the best games on any Amstrad platform ever. But you can't really compare it. It's not like you're playing it on an enhanced Specky or an enhanced Commodore. So I don't think you can. It wasn't a C64. It was shit. Well, Pang wasn't a. Yes, it was. It was shit. Pang on the C64 was awful, and the GS was same fucking game. Awful, absolutely bloody awful. And it was on the Specky as well. It was on the Specky, but like I said, it's not. It's not. The Pang is not on the CPC, is it? It's not. It's on the Plus and the GX4000. It's not on the CPC. That's the point I'm saying. Grisel, oh yeah, Grisel was amazing. The thing is, Grisel it suffered from having no scrolling, but Grisel was awesome. These are all good suggestions. Mr. Helly, says Sean. Yeah, that was a good game, wasn't it? Mr. Helly. Silkworm, C64 Silkworm, CPC to Hostcopes. Operation Wolf, I think we're putting in there. Awful unfinished shit on the C64 GX was never an official release. Yeah, Feud was good. Repetitive music though. Stunt Car Racer. Oh, I hated Stunt Car Racer though. Oh, what about Power Drift? It is an interesting game. Power Drift. Power Drift's pretty good on the Amstrad, isn't it? Is it better than the Specky and the Commodore versions? It's a good one. It's a bloody good one. Now, again, yeah, My Chicken Not Raw, Tau Ceti, that's another game that is up there with bloody Codename Matters being, I can't fucking understand what the hell's going on. Hello? Well, that's loud. What is that music? Oh, Turbo Esprit's great. But we have 60% load. It's loaded. Select joystick. Press 5 to start. I will. Ready? Yes. Oh, crap. Hang on. See, that didn't work, did it? Oh, come on, I'm trying to jump that fucking arrow. Yeah, I've got to get all the bells, haven't I? Yeah, that's right. Come on, I want the rope. Rope! Come on, rope! Ah, I want the rope! Da, 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 da. Ha ha ha! Brilliant. I could have probably played this as well. Right. Right, come on. I don't want to do it. Oh, yes! Got the rope! Yes! Oh, no! Missed the rope! No, I'm going to miss that rope. Right, I'm going to get this one. No, I've fallen off because of... Oh, man. Oh, that's why you shouldn't play Amstrad games when you've had a few beers. You really shouldn't. This is worse than the first one. No, I don't think so. It's all right. It's presentable. To be very. Let's have one more go. One more go, and then we'll try again. I get the idea. Collect the bells. See, this fucking rope takes ages to come down, and that bat's got to piss off. If I can get to the third level, I'll be happy. Oh yeah, man, that's good. Oh, what the hell happened there? I just slid off the fucking rope. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. Yay! Level complete. Ready? Sweary, but where the hell am I? Oh, I'm over here. Whoops. I didn't want to do that. Oh, come on. I would have... Well, yes, enough of that. Right, okay, good. Well, Hunchback 2. This doesn't look too bad. No, I could actually enjoy that. I might give Hunchback 1 and Hunchback 2 a bit of a NRG in the next couple of days. Bug is turning into John Gage. Why? How am I turning into... Okay. Xevious... no, Xevious is very average for me, going back on some of the chat. Oh, Retro Gamer VX, how you doing, man? I haven't seen you for ages. How are you doing, sir? Like the new Man Lab. Very good, man. On a roll, yes, indeed. Sweary shouty man too. Sweary shouty bug. Hey, you know, I don't, whatever. I prefer the graphical side of Silkworm on the CPC to Hostcope to take a look. It's probably more arcade accurate. No bad thanks, and actually live streams myself now properly. Hey! Well, it's good to see. Check out Retro Gamer VX, everyone. He very kindly gave me a spot on his channel many moons ago. I believe I did I think a review of Final Fight for the Super Nintendo. I think I did an NRG for the Super Nintendo version of Final Fight, I believe. So yeah, everyone go over to Retro Gamer VX and check his stuff out. Good guy. Retro Game Viewer, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Now my binary signal doesn't get sent by smoke signals. Right, we're going for Riding the Rapids, by the way. We have started to load up the next game, which is Riding the Rapids on the Players label. So we're talking quality stuff here. When the fucking camera wants to focus. There we go. Riding the Rapids. We haven't had any. We haven't had any look at the inlays yet, have we? This is nice. Let's go through some of the inlays. Actually, we haven't gone through some of the inlays. This is a good one. This is in good condition. This inlay. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, I just heard a click. That wasn't good. No. It's okay. Oh, I thought the CPC was devouring something again. So yeah, in really good condition, this inlay, no frays, no tears, no water damage or anything like that. Here's the screenshots. Ooh. I want all of those inlays, by the way, Chris. Yeah, these inlays are really, really in good condition. Really good condition, some of these inlays. So I'm just going to go through those while riding the Rapids tries to load. And some of the cases are really good as well. There's no cracks or anything on there. Really good. So look, some of the other inlays of the games that we've already played. And so Hunchback 2, which is odd because it's a black and white. This is actually printed like this. It's not a photocopy. This is a printed like this. It's actually good actually print. This is so yeah. It's not. It looks like a photocopy, but it's not. If it is, it's bloody good because it's cut very sharp. And this is a little instruction manual you get with it. A separate instruction manual. Look at that. Yeah. So it's actually on quality paper. On really good quality paper. That. Whoa, that's a bright loading screen. Okay. Whoa. Cost. You're probably right, Ego. But yeah. But again, very good condition. Just ordered with black and white. And let's go to the original Hunchback. This is unbelievable. I mean, the condition of this, you probably won't see the condition of that is just phenomenal. I know I'm doing it against the screen, but there is not a mark on this. This is like 1984. This, and it's actually in spiffing condition. Not a mark on it. It's not faded or blemished or any other way. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, that is actually incredible how sharp that is. It's like he bought it yesterday. It's really, really good. Looked after so well. So I'm so glad to have some of these games. They really are, yeah, like Technic says, well loved. They really are in bloody excellent condition. So this is why I'm hoping they all load, because when they load, it just makes them absolutely completely brilliant. So yeah, that Hunchback is particularly in excellent condition. Like I said, the Roland in Time is also in very, very good condition as well, as you can see. No marks, no scratches, no cracks. Again, the tape. You can see the game might be gashed, but the tape is in excellent condition. No fading, no marks, no scratches, no damage, and the same with the yeah, no fucker played it. You're right there, Malc. And again, no blemishes or anything on the inlays. Yeah, I got your message, Malc. There, I'll get back to you when I finish the stream, buddy. It just blipped up there. So they're all. This is the thing. One thing I really do like about the collection is that they are all in really, really good condition. I mean, there's a few that are damaged, but yeah. Player's Tricon is so edited on the Advanced Art Studio. It looks like it, doesn't it? Or it might be Smart 2 or something. Was that from the CPC you recently? Oh yeah. Yes, the black and white, yeah, Ego chip, yeah, the Hunchback 2 was, yes, that in the pickup that I got with the CPC, the second CPC I got. Yes, you're very correct, sir. Well left or well loved. I think I've had to rewind some of them, so some of them have been played. Maud, how are you doing? Someone who a bit sunburnt and a bit moisture has probably got into a few. You know what? Some of these are just unbelievable. I tried to get my CPC working with Start. I only ever have a green screen monitor, but never got that to work. Did you try and get hold of a SCART cable or a external power supply? Yeah, like Retro Gamer. Oh, SCART. Sorry, you did try and get it with SCART. Never got that to work. You've got to right. It's a bit tricky. It can be a bit tricky to get them work with. They won't work with all TVs. It needs an RGB signal. So the TV's got to either switch to an RGB, or you can modify the cable to with a little bit of a power supply or resistor. It depends on what you use. To force the TV to switch to RGB, but you've got to make the TV switch to RGB. But on some TVs it does it automatically, so mess around with your TVs. That's probably the best thing to do. It is temperamental with certain. It's temperamental with certain TVs. If not, get yourself a monitor. You know what? See, I've got a I've got 3 monitors myself, but I don't really want to let one go because I've got one of each flavour, you see. Yes, follow the link that Malk has just posted there. Yes, that'll do you, he says. If that's the SCART lead. Plume, how are you doing? Hello. Mr. Bedford, hello, how are you? I'm pretty sure earlier I'm saying in the opinion box telling you that you were pissing in the wind using green screen. Well, we're going to have some fun with green screen, like I said, with my new video series coming up, just for a bit of a laugh. Like I say, they're going to be short, easy to watch videos. It's not easy being green screen. Yes. Like I said, if I've posted the teaser trailer on my Patreon. If anyone wants to watch that, unfortunately you're going to have to sign up to my Patreon to find out. That was an easy plug there, wasn't it? Apologies for that. There's some serious flicker coming on this really white screen here. Why did they have green screen? Old style gaming. Well, it was firstly to reduce the cost of the complete unit. So it was 359. That right? I think it was right. Malk, let me know. I think it was right. £359. £359 for the colour monitor. And it was almost like £100 cheaper to have with the green screen monitor. I think it was £249. Oh, hello. There's a load of, there we go. Well, we've got a nice little screen here. I think that's the menu screen. I'm going to turn the brightness down a bit because you can't. The colour's sort of like washed a bit. Yeah, the green screen was fun for basic word processing. Yeah, it's certainly right. That's about right, Chris. I remember the difference between. Yeah, it's around about £100 different. That was the first reason, and the second reason is that Sugar. I think the rumour is that Sugar thought the green looked techie. That was his words, I believe. It looked techie. And didn't want to go down the monochrome look of the Specky in certain games. I think he described the ZX81 once as a pregnant calculator, which is always one of my favourite Alan Sugar quotes. The ZX81 is a pregnant calculator. I did like that. So, Riding the Rapids seems to have loaded. Yay! Got no music, and there's no sound on effects or anything like that. Okay, instructions. Let's have a look at the instructions. Paddle through the wild waters. 4 rivers, avoiding the rocks, islands, and landmarks to beat the course. Yeah, all right, whatever. Course. Oh, you can design a course. Look, course design menu. That's kind of cool. All right, player 1. Let's go. Enter your name, player 1. All right, okay. Novabug. There you go. Enter course. Okay, let's go for course 1. Whoa! Here we go. Is it a waggler? Is it a waggler? Yeah, it's a waggler. Or... oh, I see. Am I moving anywhere? Am I moving? Oh, hello. I'm simply moving. Oh, he's going crazy there. Whoa! Hang on a minute. The screen looks fucked up. I've just turned around for some reason. There we go. Right. I might have to turn the brightness up. Oh, that looks better. I can see the bloody see what I'm doing now. But I'm turning around. Span around like a lunatic there. Let's go backwards, sod it. Hey, turn around. Turn around. I'm facing the wrong bloody way. Turn around, you bum. All right, I'm going to have to go this way. I'm trying to ride uphill here. I'm trying to ride against the waves. I can't turn around. I can't turn around, you fucking bellend. Look, now he's just having a fit. Oh, come on, get lost. Let's try that again. Just going nowhere. Right. Novabug. Oh, bollocks. Let's try one again. Right. Just went nowhere there. That's better. That's better. I am pushing. Oh, I got it now. I got it now. I just went the wrong bloody way. Now go down there. That's it. No, that's it. No, don't do that. Through there, through that gap. Oh, look at this tight gap. It's like bloody... Yeah, I ain't going through there, am I? If you get stuck, press escape to... Yeah, I'm stuck. Well, that was great, wasn't it? At least we loaded. Looks like the boat level in Superstar... originally $3.99 for the colour and $2.99 for the green screen. Reduced to $3 when we lightly picked it out. Yeah, I don't remember it being $3.59. But anyway, yeah, quads were the best. You need a soundtrack for this. Yeah, it's got no fucking bloody... No music. TV show was great, riding the rapids. Anyway, mate, Run the Gauntlet's actually alright on this. So, anyway, Run the Rapids loads. It's not worth loading, but does load. So, the good news is it loaded. We are actually on for 100% here. We are 80% so far. 80% loaded, everyone. Wow. Outrun had a nice, Outrun had a nice tune on the title screen. It did, but the game was shite. It's like Pit Fighter. Now you've played the game, you'll be killed in 10 days, Chris. Like a shit ring. It was pretty bad, wasn't it? Do you reckon that, Malk, do you think that deserves to go into the another top 11 terrible games? I don't know. It might. But let's look at the positives. The positive is it's in really good condition and it loaded. So we are on for 100% now. Let's hope that Match Day 2, John Reitman's Match Day 2. Oh, well, dropping it ain't going to fucking help, is it? Excuse my language. Let's hope that Match Day 2 loads, given it is the Champions League and all that. It's definitely a candidate, but there are many worse. That's truly right, yeah. I hate Pit Fire on any platform, including the arcade. I fully agree with you, old style gaming. It is the... I consider it the bane of my gaming bane. It is awful. Pit Fighter is one of the worst games ever made in every fucking port and format. The thing is, the music on the Amstrad version was really good, even though the game and the graphics and everything else about it was utter gash. I prefer the original match. This is Sean. It was more colourful. Well, you're going to cover with a big purple screen there. I actually saw Spectrum Tape Gaming Cash Converters the other day, and I can't remember the title, but they only wanted a $5. Only ever I've seen in there. What? Bloody hell. They actually accepted a specky game? Hey, it's nice to see raster loading bars. Haven't seen that for a while. Oh, and we have a load builder as well. Look at that. We have a screen building, which is nice to see. We haven't seen many loading screens tonight, have we? This is Speedlock 87. Right, okay, that's fine. Let's hopefully see if it loads. Right, so I'm going to look at the case here. show you that. So it's in pretty good nick, this. Pretty good nick. There's a few, couple of scratches there. So, well, Grisor, we're going to have a look at Grisor because it is a tough game. So we might have to do that on the green screen show. So here's the cover art. Pretty legendary cover art, actually. And again, this sleeve is in pretty good condition. No tears, marks, or stains, or nothing. And there we go. Speaking of Grisor, there he is. With a bit of combat score, which ain't too bad. Where Time Stood Still. Can't remember that one. Yeah, this is the original version. So, yeah, again, in excellent condition. And its booklet, not so much excellent condition, but it's okay. It's stood the test of time, not too bad. It's folded wrong there. So yeah, bit of an extensive, slightly. Yeah. Booklet that. I mean, talk about a booklet. There you go. Oh, look. CPC 664 and 6128 loading and 464 loading. It gives you all the details here. Wow. Match day 2. I'm going to straighten that up. Match day 2 was okay. Yeah, match day 2 is okay. There we go. It's in very good condition, which is nice. So it's difficult to tell. I mean, you can go into the sort of like the legend of a few games and show you how horrendous it is for gaming. Oh, hang on a minute. The manual looks like something that comes with tablets. Yeah, it's a big manual. Did the Amstrad have any loaders like the C64 Invader load system where you played Space Invaders while waiting? I don't recall that at all. No, a waiting game, as it were. Or that tape's making some funny noises. Can you hear that? Never saw a waiting game on the CPC. No, neither did I. I never saw one. Does it have any side effects of playing the game on that leaf? No, I don't know. Yeah, I can hear that rattle. Yeah, did you hear that? Yeah, it was a little bit of a creak coming from the tape. There it is again. Ooh. I think it's... Oh, I'm not sure. It's coming in backwards, you know. It's backwards and forwards for that. Have you got a Wow. Okay. Well, we were worrying about the creek there, but it seems something's loaded. Yeah. There we go. It's all there. 100%, everyone. If it loads, that loaded really quickly. Shit, it has as well. It's fully loaded. Fully bloody loaded. And that is it, everyone. We have 100% success rate tonight. Yay! Fuck you, Eddie. Fuck you. Oh dear. Every game, all 5 games have loaded tonight. That's the first time that another chewed tape coming. Yeah, you were wrong there. No bonus games tonight, I'm afraid. We're well over an hour. But we are going to have a game at, let's go, 1 player match day. Oh, hello. You can only go one way here. Well, that's not working, is it? Keys and options. Any key to move cursor, return to select shop. Okay, enter. First half, score Reitman United, score Soccerama. I don't know what it is. There we go. Well, that noise is a bit... there we go. So the little guy with the little black bob on his head, that's me. I will tackle you, Sonny Jim. No, get him! Yeah, it's got an automatic sort of detection. Slow as hell, but tackle that dude. Oh, come on! Goalie! Stop him! Gotcha! He's passed it to the bloody centre. Oh! That was close. Saved! No! Oh, what a save by the keeps! What a save by the keeps. Did you see that? And he took the ball away from him. Oh, no. Can't tackle. It's very difficult to tackle. Come on, keeps. No, don't do that, you bellends. Oh, dear. You can't. In what football games do you just kick into the bloody? It's difficult to tackle in this. Oh, hello. Get the ball. There you go. Take the ball. Oh, you sod. Pass it! See ya, git. Oh, it's very slow. Very slow. See, I can't run or anything. Right, come on, son. You're the last line of defence. You're the last line of defence, and he's going around me. Come here, give me that ball. Give me that ball. There, you hit it right. So, it's a loader. There, what can we say? It's an absolute brutal game of football. Bourne said the goalkeeper did. Oh, we're talking about the someone should make a sensible soccer port for CPC. Well, you know, if you they're making a tune here. It is. But anyway, like I was saying, yeah, 4 Soccer Simulator was a little bit similar to Sensible Soccer. No, actually, it wasn't nothing like Sensible Soccer at all. Masters Football. Ha ha ha! No way. That's another football game that works in Liverpool. Need to sign that. Oh, we're talking about the go diagonally, you run faster. Yes, I was going diagonally. I say. Take his legs. Is this Eric Cantona Simulator? What is this? Walking football. Oh, unfortunately, all football games were pretty much this slow back in the 8-bit days. Good old John Whiteman United. Yes, indeed. So there you go, everyone. You know, you can say a lot about things, but you know what? Tonight we've had, you know, they haven't been the greatest of games for sure, but I know what, I'm going to do a couple of NRGs, review videos on Hunchback 1 and Hunchback 2. Yeah, it's not the fastest of games, that's for sure. Got to admit that. So let's give it one more go. One more, just one more. But we can't going faster. Oh, come on. This guy's a bit of a nippy one actually. But he ain't tackling. This is the thing. No one seems to be tackling anything. Don't go! Oh! No one seems to be tackling fuck all. And now we're doing it. Oh, it's the corner. Oh, I'll take that, thanks. Oh, look, own goal. This would look good on green screen. Oh, yeah, it looked amazing. So, anyway, we're coming up to an hour and quarter on this Amstrad live game testing. What can I say? 5 games, 5 successes, everything loaded without a single error. A, error B, or chewed tape, or non-load, or dead load, or nothing. Everything loaded perfectly tonight. what can I say? Many of these games are, like I say, over 30 years old, and they are still loading to this day. We have some bad goes on Amstrad live game testing, but tonight we have a full 100% success rate, so I thank everyone for joining me tonight. Everyone indeed for joining me for Amstrad live game testing. It's been a pleasure as always. It's nice to see. 5 more tapes. I've got tons of tapes down there. They're all, look at them. Look at all those. There's tapes and tapes and tapes and tapes in there. But no, I'm sorry, that is it. It's not too early to finish up. I've been, what, we're an hour and 15 in. I've got things to do. So, CPC porn. Very good. Thank you everyone for joining me tonight. I'm going to have a bit of a rest now because I want a little bit of a chill. I've got some work to do on an edit as well. But Retro Gamer VX, Technic, Maud, Ego Chip, Smooth MJ, Mount, Pleasure, Sean, thank you for joining all the way, man. Yellow Belly, Mr. Bedford, Old Style Gaming, Plume, blah, 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 blah. Who else was in there tonight? We've had My Chicken Not Raw. We've had a few others. Dean was in there earlier. Loads of people, but thank you. JJXB was in there as well. So thank you everyone for joining and living this dream with me. Colonel Basic, how you doing, man? Yeah, well, sorry you caught me right at the end here. But yeah, welcome. Mike Smith, great stream, dude. Thanks, Mike. Cheers, buddy. I say they're all in, they're all accounted for, everything's loaded, and I will see you in a week or two for episode 21, because we're going to carry on Amstrad live game tunes. Like I said, check my Patreon out, check Twitter out, all my bits and pieces there, all in the description box. And of course, I've got this green screen episode coming up tomorrow. It's not easy being green screen. Trust me, it's going to be fantastic. There's my ugly face in this shadow. Let's get Can we get the? That's the glow of the Amstrad on one side of my face. So thank you everyone for joining me, and I'll see you all soon. Cheers. Novabug out.